All right. Welcome back to class. Uh, how is everyone doing? How are you doing, Katie?
Good.
How was your day? It
Okay.
was fine.
Yeah.
Just okay.
Mm.
What'd you have for lunch?
Submarina.
Oh, submarina sounds pretty good. I do like a good sandwich. Do you have any big plans for Thanksgiving break?
I'm going with my family to a golf course.
Oh, I mean, that sounds pretty fun. Do you like to golf?
No.
Oh, well, I'm sure you'll have fun regardless. It is our last day before Thanksgiving break, and so I know that it's probably going to be a little harder than normal to stay focused and pay attention, but stick with me and we'll be done here shortly.
Got it.
So do you remember what we were talking about last time on carrying capacity?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we're trying to answer these big questions. You can see my screen over here, right?
Yeah.
Cool. We're trying to answer what is carrying capacity? Can we find a specific number for carrying capacity? How does the environment affect carrying capacity? Last time, we kind of got close to the idea of answering what is carrying capacity. Um, in your own words, what would you say carrying capacity is?
Um.
It could be a description, it could be an example. And if you're not quite sure, you can just kind of say pass.
Like a number that influence, like, I don't know.
That's okay. That happens sometimes. It's been a while since our last lesson, so I'm sure once we get back into it, it'll come back to you. Don't worry about it. To refresh your memory, we talked about these gray wolves in Yellowstone. Right? We talked about have we gone to Yellowstone, um, and like how many wolves do you think can live there? I'm going to watch this video on it. It's in your Google file if you need to rewatch it again. Um, and we just discussed these different things, and we started on this idea of a fact sheet, but it didn't really work out well last time, so we did not end up going too much farther in that. But today we will go a little farther. All right. So what I would like to do before we get back into our fact sheet is on your own. I would like you to go through and watch this video again, and then we're gonna do a quick 2-minute quick write. And I either want you to write out a quick little summary, or you can draw some pictures and kind of annotate them and then describe it to me. So go ahead and do that, and we will resume shortly. All right. All right. So what did you decide to do? Did you decide to do a quick write, or were you more comfortable with the pictures?
A quick write.
A quick write. Cool. What did you come up with?
I came up with that the animals need a lot of space to run around, and that wolves are mm, wolves go in packs,
Yeah.
and they need a lot. They like when they're in bigger environments, it's easier to sneak up on your prey.
Yeah, very good. Um, so that is some of what we was discussed in the video. What about when um, the wolves were reintroduced? Was there any cool things that happened when the wolves were reintroduced back into Yellowstone?
The population got bigger.
Yeah, the population of wolves got bigger, and the population of other animals and species got bigger, which is kind of a weird thing. You'd think introducing predators, prey would go down, but they actually went and got bigger, and we'll get more into the whys of that later. But for now, we are going to jump into this article. What we're going to do is I'm going to read this paragraph, and I'm going to show you how I would take notes on it, and then we'll read it together and we can take notes together. And then after that, I'm going to release you and you can go through the rest of this and write your notes on it. And those can be your notes that you can use later on the test um, and throughout the rest of this unit. So let's do that. Let's get down to our, oops, farther down, notes. So let's see, this is our page on our Grey Wolves. Um, so let's jump right into the description. Wolves are highly social animals that live in packs. Worldwide, the pack size will depend on the size and abundance of prey. In Yellowstone, average pack size is 10 individuals. The pack is a complex social family with older members, often the alpha male and alpha female, and subordinates, each having individual personality traits and roles within the pack. So before I even go too much farther, I will kind of sum that up and I will say pack size varies around the world for wolves, but in Yellowstone, it is about 10 individuals per pack. Um, so it's just taking some of like that 4 or 5 sentences, kind of summing it up into one sentence that helps me remember it. So as you continue on, packs defend their territory from other invading packs by howling and scent marking with urine. Research in Yellowstone since reintroduction has highlighted the adaptive value of social living in wolves, from cooperative care of offspring, group hunting of large prey, defense of territory and prey carcasses, and even survival benefits to infirmed individuals. That last bit, that last sentence there has a ton of information in it, and I don't really just want to copy it because it's not going to help me remember anything. Um, but what we can say, or how about what would you say for that last paragraph? How would you sum that up?
Um, that they mark their territory.
Yeah, wolves mark their territory. What else? Is there anything in there about how they affect their surroundings?
When they hunt in like large prey, or when they hunt of large prey, they defend their territory more.
Kind of, yeah. Um, let's see. It says hunting of they do group hunting of large prey and stuff something to do. They also do defense of their territory and prey carcasses. So yeah, we could say that wolves work together to hunt large prey and defend it from other animals. And defend instead of it, let's say defend their kill. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much how um, I would kind of go about these paragraphs. And you don't have to write something for every paragraph. Like this is a pretty small paragraph that might need to be combined with other ones for you to take notes on. Um, but I would like you to work on that on your own, read through this, take some notes. You can also do drawings if you want. Like this is probably a great drawing to kind of emulate to help you remember exactly how big wolves are. And you could even look up, how big bears are in comparison and draw that if you wanted. Or you can just stick to writing words. So um, please go through and read that and work on your notes, and I will be around to help you if you need help. All right. Now that we have gone through and written our notes, um, looking back, I want you to just spend a minute or two doing some self assessment, self reflection. Do you feel like your notes would be helpful for you for studying for the test, um, or do you think they might need to be fleshed out a little more, some more details added?
I think they would help a lot on the test.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's good to hear. That's kind of the point. Do you feel like writing the note helped you learn anything?
Yes. It helped me refresh my memory.
Oh, okay, cool. I mean, when we go to write things, reading is helpful. I mean, obviously we have to read, but when we go to write things down, it really helps cement it into our memory. So that's one of the reasons that I really push writing, in our journals and our jargon journals and in our notebooks instead of just typing it all up. But like always, you can type it up if you'd rather. Um, but thank you for being in class today. You did an excellent job. I hope you have a fun time on your Thanksgiving break, and I can't wait to hear about it when you get back. So, thank you very much. I'll see you next week.